Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope everyone is doing just swell. We're outside of Target because we just got food. Yay! Like a little bit of food, just enough so I can eat lunch, basically. Oh, that's cotton candy sitting from yesterday. I have to work here real soon, so don't know how long this will be, but yay, food. 138,900. I put so many miles on this car in the last few months between coming here and going to Texas. That'll do it. That'll put a lot of miles on your car. Anyways, since I need to go to work soon, I'm gonna do a little top 10 video, everyone. Everyone loves their top 10 videos. I'm just gonna go through and name my 10 favorite coasters in Florida. I've now rode a lot of the coasters in Florida, not like every single one, but quite a bit of them, most of the major ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and name my 10 favorites. This list, it doesn't mean they're the 10 best, just kind of my 10 favorites right now. The list is pretty interchangeable, I would say, so if you ask me tomorrow, it's probably gonna be listed differently. First off, I'm gonna name some honorable mention coasters that, you know, I think could be on the list, but are not. Those include rides like the brand new Icebreaker. That's an awesome ride. I could probably put that on there, honestly. Who knows? Icebreakers might be in the top 10. Tigers at Busch Gardens, Tampa. It's awesome. Cheetah Hunt, Busch Gardens, Tampa. White Lightning at Fun Spot. Mako at SeaWorld. Kraken at SeaWorld. So those are just a few that could be on the list but aren't. So just some honorable mention rides there. Coming in at number 10 is Manta at SeaWorld Orlando. One of the coolest flying coasters. I think the queue for this ride is awesome. You're literally walking through a whole aquarium, which is just really amazing. It's a ride I've only rode once. I went to SeaWorld yesterday and it was closed because they're still doing a repaint of it. But it also, there's a pretzel loop on it, which is one of my favorite inversions ever. It's just a really graceful flying coaster, really fun, awesome queue. Probably my favorite ride at SeaWorld, either that or Icebreaker. It's a really much toss-up for me there. Coming in next, Rock and Roller Coaster at Hollywood Studios. A launched like Vekoma ride, but so fun. Cool theming, of course, with a lot of the Disney coasters. Pre-show, you have Aerosmith in there, and they're taking you on their little, what's the story again? You're like, you get backstage passes and you get to go on the little tour with them, and you hear Aerosmith music blasting through the ride, and there's all these cool lights and stuff, and yeah, super fun ride. Number 8 is Space Mountain at the Magic Kingdom. This one, even though if you look at the stats, not a very impressive ride, but when you're going through, it feels really insane. It's a very old ride, very much a classic at this point. Cool theming on it as well. It's all in the dark, but wow, what an awesome classic ride. It's literally 2 coasters actually, because there's 2 sides to it. But yeah, good, like, surprising forces airtime. Very fun ride, still holds up very well, and still a very popular ride. Number 7 is the Incredible Hulk at Universal Islands of Adventure. This is just a fun, intense ride. One of my favorite B&M coasters of all time. Not as much theming as some of the other rides I've listed so far, but still some cool stuff, still a cool queue line. One of the only B&Ms with a launch, awesome launch, and then just, it's a very intense ride as well, so one of my favorites. Number 6 is a ride that is not open right now, Revenge of the Mummy at Universal Studios Florida. Absolutely love the theming on this ride, so I love rides with cool theming. This is one of those I've also only rode one time, so I wish I could ride it down here, but it's not going to be open during my time down here, unfortunately. Just a cool, fun ride. I think like one of the best theme coasters there is out there. Very, very awesome. Number 5 is Expedition Everest at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This one of the biggest coasters Disney has. It might be the tallest one, I don't know for sure. But you have like the Yeti, you're going through a whole mountain, backward sections, all this other stuff. It's a really good all-around package. Very cool ride. It's another one that's closed right now, unfortunately, so I hope I get back on it soon. Number 4 is Mind Blower at Fun Spot Kissimmee. This one is just such a fast, intense coaster. It's very rattly. There's not really much theming on it, but it does rattle a bit, which I don't mind. I think it adds to its charm of the ride. Back row, the drop's amazing. Great airtime moments. It's just one of those like coasters, wooden coasters that's kind of smaller, but it packs a punch, and it's just so fun. So Mind Blower, outstanding ride. Definitely worth going to Fun Spot for. Number 3 is Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventures at Universal Studios Florida Islands of Adventure. This is one of the most like unique coasters of all time. Just the technology that goes into it is insane. It runs like 10 trains, I'm pretty sure. Goes forward, backward, spoilers, drop tracks, so many launches. One of the best themed coasters ever, because there's theming throughout the entire ride, from the audio to the stuff you look surround you. There's a whole like indoor show scene. So much fun stuff on that ride. So Hagrid's, one of the coolest rides ever. Maybe not the most intense coaster on the list, but such a cool ride. So it deserves a spot up in the top 3. Number 2 is a brand new coaster, Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens, Tampa. One of the best RMC coasters out there. Very intense ride, some very cool inversions, awesome elements. If you've never been on an RMC before and you've just lived in Florida your whole life, then you will ride it and your life will probably change because it is something insane. If you've been on the other RMC coasters, you know a little bit what to expect, but still a unique ride experience as well. So Iron Gwazi gets it to number 2. And my number 1 coaster is Slinky Dog Dash. I'm just kidding, guys. Jurassic World Velocicoaster at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. 3rd coaster from that park on the list. Velocicoaster, I mean, what hasn't been said about that ride? Also outstanding theming, but still an incredible, intense coaster. You've got inversions, a zero-G stall, awesome. The Monosaurus roll at the ends, arguably the best inversion of all time. I feel like you're being whipped into a lagoon on that point, and what a great inversion. And then the whole ride itself, you have launches, and then airtime, theming and stuff, and wow, it's just one of the best like all-around package coasters ever built. So Jurassic World Velocicoaster wins the spot as number 1 coaster in Florida for now, unless I change my mind.